beef with also salads
Oh,
in
nice.
like a burgers.
Oh, good morning, Bulaviti. So it's me and Mirani here. It's, what time is it? I think it's
After 6, I think, here.
maybe close to 7.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's close to 7, but it's still pretty dark outside. It doesn't become bright in Germany until about 8 or 9 or so, which is very strange for us. I've been up since 4 a.m. because I know that now that you guys are on daylight savings, you're exactly 12 hours behind. So we sent stories back home, and yesterday was a very exciting day because we had the big march. Apparently it was the biggest climate march ever in the world, which we didn't know when we first went there.
And we came back, then we knew it was the biggest march.
Then we came back with all our sore toes and angry feet and tired and exhausted. And then when we started talking to people and we realized how big it was. But as soon as we landed yesterday, we heard about the march that was going to happen. And even though we didn't have any local currency or any guides yet to help us, we just dumped our stuff in our hotel and we went to the march. Yeah? And within 2 minutes of getting there, we lost each other.
Yes. And then we found each other again, and then we lost each other again.
That's how big it was. There were 25,000 people at this march, and it was. I've never been. I don't know. I think there are some rugby events in Fiji that are that get that big, but it was still for me a pretty new thing. So many people concerned about the environment and about climate change, and just being so vocal about it and shouting in all different kinds of languages, loud music, lots of drums. In one of the videos that I'm going to load later today, you'll hear how exciting the drum was, and it was exciting. It was. I think it was. What did you think of yesterday, Miranda?
No, it was exciting. It was like really, how these people are so concerned about the environment, and not only the environment, like climate with the earth and every aspect of it. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think it was one of the best ways to start this this whole tour for us. For the 10 of us that are here on a Pacific scholarship that's sponsored by the UNFCCC and Dutch Valley. Dutch Valley, that's how you pronounce DW.
We're not very good at pronouncing German words, so maybe that's...
And I don't think we're going to get good either, but we'll always write it, so you can always look up our written versions of it. But it was a wonderful day to start the next 2 weeks of meetings, listening to all kinds of people from various walks of life. There were even people on crutches, did you see that?
Yes, and tell them about the bicycles.
Oh my goodness. Everyone here cycles. Everybody. It's one of the first things that hit me about Bonn is people's use of clean energy transportation. The buses run on low energy, the trams run on low energy, and everyone cycles.
Very few cars.
There are very few cars. I mean, you think that when you come to a privileged economy or a privileged country like Germany is, that you would see lots of luxury vehicles. But don't get me wrong, I've seen the Mercedes and the Volkswagens and the BMWs, but very few. You hardly have traffic congestion. It's refreshing to come from traffic suva to a bigger city like Bonn and not see that problem. But yes, people here cycle, and it's something for us to think about back home. Everyone cycles, young, old, very old. So even though for me personally it was so hard to walk, I think that was about maybe 4 kilometers or 5, the entire march. It went over 4 or 5 hours, I think. It was scheduled for 11:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We joined them at about...
After 12.
After 12, yeah. Half an hour after it happened, we joined them. We didn't come back to the hotel. I didn't come back to the hotel until about 5. And so it was huge. It was the biggest march this country's ever seen. Well, sorry, this city's ever seen. And it was the biggest environmental march ever. And it was quite an experience. So read all about it in tomorrow's copy of the Fiji Times. Sorry, I still haven't got my time situation